son Cameron. We're at the Antique Tractor Show in Lynden.
Vintage Farming Days.
Put on by Puget Sound Antique Tractor and Machinery Association.
PSATMA. The club was founded in 1972, and the first show was put on the same year here on these grounds, the park here outside of Lynden. This is now the 52nd anniversary, the annual show. And once again, it's a big one. There's definitely a lot of turnout. It's really impressive.
And this is a really cool park owned by the city. It was an old farm, and they've got some static displays of steam-powered sawmills and various other things like that we'll look out throughout the day. So anyway, stay with us. This is going to be a fun video. And thanks for watching. Alright, there's a nice threshing machine.
Wait, is that thing running?
And we're gonna go over here and see them use the old baling machine that they bale the straw in. Here's the grain they're threshing. They're gonna run this thing later. And it is spilling a bit of chaff out here. Nope, this is grain. It's spilling the grain. No, you're fine. So this is an early predecessor to the field baler, where they would bale the straw from the threshing in place. And the threshing machine was the predecessor to the combine. The reason they called them a combine is it combined all the operations of cutting and threshing, cutting, gathering, and threshing all in one operation.
When are your viewers on your YouTube channel going to finally figure out you have no idea what you're talking about?
I don't know. All right, we're gonna go over here. They have both the threshing machines going. Looks like they're running the traction engines. There's the belt. Lots of garden tractors.
Baby tractor.
They even do a garden tractor pull here.
I'm pretty sure that's actually an Oliver. There's a British crawler right here. And then on the other side, they've got a couple of Fairmont speeders. One of them was owned by CP Rail. They've got a really early IH mogul tractor.
Go in front of these barns, if you can.
I don't think I can.
Okay.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Okay.
We can go through there later, though.
Yeah, we can walk through there.
Yeah.
Anybody need a chainsaw? There's the pulling pit over there. There's all the pulling tractors down here. They've got extensions out the front, pulling the weights on it, so they can get better leverage.
Huh?
Keep the nose down.
Keep my nose down?
No, keep going. Look at that one, Cameron.
Oh yeah, that one's been here for years. I like this 1468 coming up. Apparently, my understanding is that IH shipped the model 1466 and they put a semi-truck engine in it and made it a 1468 from the factory. Oh, here's that McCormick I was talking about with the big V8 in it. That one's been a good puller.
Here's an A.
Yeah, that BN is pulling really nice.
EN.
This is a smoky beast, but it pulls really well.
Like it's got an exhaust leak.
Go ahead.
Go up over there.
I'm going to.
Is this you? Who's the trust the rest guy?
Yeah.
Who is he? Do you know?
I don't know, but I started. He's a local. He's part of the. He's from the. I forget his first name, but his last name's Bauman. Bauman is a big family up here. But this is his other one. His daughter's been driving this one. I don't know. I just started following his YouTube channel, and when I get home, I'm gonna check it out. He's been pulling with a camera on the hood like I was doing at the parade today. So that'd be interesting to see.
So up here in Lynden, this is big dairy country. A lot of Dutch
Alright, I'm down to
settled in this area, and there's a lot of dairy farms. And a lot of the kids will get a tractor before they even can drive. And they'll restore them and do the tractor pull. There's some more Olivers tucked in over there.
This Allis coming up with the loader on is the one that was made by Renault. It was owned by Whatcom County Public Works.
Just going loud, mate.
Oh yeah, I need to lower you down.
So this was during about 10-year period that Case built cross motors. And I forget why they did it, but they built it perpendicular to the frame. And I believe it was about 28, 29 that they came out with a new model, and then they started mounting them like we're familiar with.
This here's the steam donkey engine that's running the sawmill. In the early days, this is what they used for logging. It would be on skids. They would pull it where they needed to pull it based on the cable. Tie it off to a tree and just yank itself. Well, now that the parade's over, it's quieted down.
So come check this out. This is the very first D21 ever built. And it's the real deal. Serial number 1001. This is the kind of track, for some reason Taylor really wants one of these. And I don't blame her. I mean, it's a really cool looking tractor.
Oh, look at this little guy with the little tiny sickle bar mower. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Tractor this size, what? Takes you 3 days to do an acre?
Hey, did you see this one? Did you see this? Did you see the sticker on this one? Don't burn it. Alright. Okay.
Here's a cute little crawler. And nice Oliver. High crop Oliver.
This is probably my favorite body. Even though this was after white bottom out, this is my favorite body style. And then I like the little super. This is the kind of tractor I would like to have is this low, wide stance, like a Ford style, you know, utility is what I'd like to do.
I just love the nose, the old nose.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, there was a book that had an Oliver tractor. It was about an Oliver tractor.
Yeah.
And the tractor had a nose like that. I don't even remember what the book was called.
This one's cool because it's got a Buddha in it.
A what?
A Buddha diesel.
A Buddha? Let's see what it's caught. Let's see, it looks like it's caught some Minneapolis in the air cleaner.
Eating them for breakfast. There's Bob Vanderplug. He's on his little golf cart that he painted up like an Alice. This one's got a, this one isn't, we saw on the parade earlier, this one's got a stream engine.
Nice. Lots of Olivers.
Come over here and check this.
So the featured tractor this year is
Check out the 620.
the
I was talking to a young man and his mom last night.
the Alice.
Because Shu and I were looking at this one, and he said that this one belongs to his brother, actually, and the boys and their dad redid this one, and this is really cool. Every time I see this, I start thinking about the one I used to have and regretting getting rid of it.
Yep. It's the ones that you don't have that you regret.
Look at this.
Look at how low this guy is.
Yeah, they modified. Look at this custom D21. Baby D21. Bob used the frame and chassis off an AC 5015 compact tractor. Sheet metal work by Matt Hardy. And then
Here's a classic.
We got the weird one, the G.
Yeah.
There's an industrial 40 over here. There's another G.
There's another G. There's a nice baler. This is cool. That's steel. Another one on steel.
You know that this one's an early Allis-Chalmers.
WC.
You know this one's early because it's green. believe it was 1930 was the first year that they did Persian orange.
There's a patina tractor for you.
I bet you it runs good though.
Look at the swamp buggy.
Are you barbecuing or what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just got her going.
Bob himself.
What?
That's Bob in the orange. He's the one who owns, he and his wife own all of these, well, a good portion of these Allis-Chalmers.
Nice.
He's the owner of Meridian Equipment.
But it's
What I love about this really early stuff is they use wood as an insulator.
Where?
Right here,
Oh,
wood.
thank you. Want a free ride? Okay. Thank you.
Dad and your mom.
it's a seed guy.
Okay, see now this one is the one that was right behind me. I
Yeah.
love this.
Nice propane.
This is super cool.
This is cool.
This one was the end of the era because this was the last year.
With the torque amplifier.
Yeah, because it was 'cause in
Which-
55 they went to this style.
Yeah.
Basically, and that was the problem with IH though, is that they would dress them up, but it was the same tractor.
Yeah.
This has that front end. You know, it's got this pin squared off.
Which I mean, there is something to be said for don't fix what's not broken, but unfortunately that was part of their demise, was they just weren't spending money on R&D. I like the shade on that one.
So it came off of a tractor from the
I saw you were talking to the people that own this Cub.
No, he didn't own it.
Oh,
Where's the other eight?
Piling driver there. Here's the 140
I don't know if this is.
Super A.
I don't know if.
So 130 was what became what the A became.
So A started 1939, and it was one of the very first. It was 39 was the year the International just completely redid their model line, and they hired Raymond Loewy, the industrial designer, to design these tractors. And so 1939 was the first year of the A, and then in about 48, the year before this, it became a Super A. And then it became a 100 in 1955, and then over here there's a 130, and the 130 was built from 56 to 58, and then starting in 58 all the way through 1979 they built the 140.
So also the Cub, you see the Cub over there, that was the smallest, and the next size up was the A. And these tractors had an offset, you can see the offset motor.
Now
They called that
Cultivision.
Cultivision, so you could look right down on what you were
Now
doing.
This Super
Just
C,
a sec. So you could set up cultivators in here, and these were designed to be garden plot tractors or small plot
so this
vegetable
the
tractors.
Super C has got, I believe it has the same engine in it as the Super A does, but the difference being is that it's not offset, and the Super C replaced the B.
So let's go over here and see the 130, and here's Cameron's tractor right here. Got from his grandpa. And this here is the 130. So this is a predecessor to the 140.
This is very late, this one 130, because it was later in 1958 that they came out with a 140.
And this one's kind of out of place, but it's
Not sure why
a cool
that's
looking
here.
tractor.
But yeah, this would be a cool little tractor to own.
And then here's another Cub over here. And this guy is starting up a W4 standard.
This is a really, really well done.
Still got a mag.
W4.
Yeah.
I like these.
Paper belt pulley. Here's a nice W9 over here. These are done up nice. W9, W6, W4.
Yeah,
Oh,
one of
sweet.
these has I think it's down in the pit where the polling tractors are, but one of these W9s has a V8 swap in it, an IH gas V8.
And here's a nice little patina tractor.
Looks like it's got car tires on the front.
Yeah,
Those could very well be Volkswagen tires.
could be.
I like this Super A over here. This one's rough,
Here's a nice little patina tractor.
but I like that. I like the grease gun holder they installed. That's a nice touch. It's got an hour meter on it too.
Nice International stationary engine. Running the planer.
Straight six.
I think that's what this is a planer. Over here we got the tractor powered sawmill.
I love that cock shut over there. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. That one.
This one's for sale, this Alice, with the loader on it.
So, what's he turning over there? A blower?
I'm not sure.
Big belt?
The last few days they've been using that old Oliver Hart car to run this, and that thing's ugly, but it sure has been running.
Yeah,
really
this
nice.
over here is like some kind of blower or something.
I love the little Wisconsin engine.
Oh, that's nice.
I'd love to have one of those. Cub Cadet, an original Cub Cadet.
So it's built by Steiger.
Cummins, V8 in it. They've got another one, Bob and Linda, they've got another Alice over there. It's actually built by Renault in France.
Really? This kind of looks like a Big Bud, kind of.
A what?
A Big Bud.
I don't know what it is. So these right here are the very end of the line for Allis-Chalmers, because I believe it was in '85 that Allis-Chalmers, bleeding money, got bought out.
Hey!
But what I think this might be is a Cub Cadet that they made it. Well, this is a custom job.
Oh, is it?
It's a custom job. There was never such thing as
Well, this section is a sea of green. Cascade 2-Cylinder Club has their own little building here for the show. So this show here is like, well, it's the biggest one here in Western Washington. It might be It might be the biggest one in Washington. I don't know. That's a pretty sweet cub. It's a nice little crawler.
Okay, that sounds good.
This one's always a favorite every year.
Well, come with me, and I gotta pick up the case. Ever so slightly because I gotta get back. I want to get back and watch you do.
Careful, that's a bronco. That'll buck you right off.
Love the cubs too. Yesterday, I was really fascinated with the how the newer ones have distributor and coil, and then the older ones have the magnetos. And some of these old magnetos on them are really cool. You might call me nuts, but for some reason, every time I look at that AOS over there, that orchard tractor, it looks like Dracula. Or like a villain or something with a cape. Watch out.
Wonder why that one's painted yellow.
Industrial. LI, the I is for industrial.
Oh.
It's just like what International Harvester used to do.
A. That's Super A, isn't it? Super A. You have that one too? Yeah. There we go. Thank you. And it's got the
That's
wheelie
really
bars
nice.
on the back.
Mine's
too.
the other 140.
We have a potential driver in your lap Sunday. And this is Tyler Dykstra at the wheel on a 1950. 1950 is not the age of this, it's the model. It's got a three or four, maybe four-cylinder Detroit diesel with a blower on it. So it's got a muffler. That's that. And see this one behind does not have a muffler. It's a Super 99. It's a three-cylinder 371 Detroit diesel with a blower on it. This is the one that Pete Dykstra had years ago. This part started to all now they're coming to the break. This is very familiar. When I started here 30-some years ago, this tractor was already going through the parade every day. It's been around for a lot of years. That's a good tractor. All the way right behind we have a standard 77. That is Tiffany Pfaff at the wheel from Black Diamond, Washington. Like I said, it's southeast Seattle, probably 40-50 miles. So I always get the big thank you. I like all that yellow and green that really goes together. Then you see Model 70 full crop. My dad had one of those, and I spent many an hour on a 70. It's pulling a wagon.
But they were just rebadged. White.
Hey, hang on to your hats. The noon whistle's getting ready to blow. You cover your ears so we can. Oh, that's the three dairy princesses that we're walking around. They'll be here for another
Okay, on the other side of the
probably
tree.